Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Sterling Coaching and welcome to this week's Monday's Moment video after a slight break last Monday because we had quite a few Mondays in the month. But the theme for November is one that is really close to my heart and one I'm very passionate about. And that's the way that I see some businesses and some coaches in the industry take November and December as a wind down, and they seem to take their foot off the gas. They seem to stop chasing new business, stop chasing new developments, because they feel, well, everybody else is doing the same. And that is absolutely what I feel is the wrong thing to do for many people. It is for some, but for the rest of us mere mortals, November and December, particularly November, can be the month in which we take time to look at what we can give a real good kick and get it started, get it moving, and get it over the line. That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video, and that's what I'm going to talk about for the whole month of November. See you in a moment. Now, I just want to give a government health warning here, as I call them, because for some of us, we've done so much in the year, and because of our industry, because of our sector that we're in, November and December is the time to gather our resources, our thoughts, our development, and take some time to really kickstart the new year. But we still have some things to do. We still have some things that need, even if it's rest, it needs kicking into gear. The other side of businesses are those that are busy because of the season. If you're like me when I had the garden centre, if you're in retail, November and December are the start of silly season of being busy in the retail outlet. But trust me, from my own experience of being in the business, which this is the most wonderful time of the year, both spiritually, belief wise, Christmas wise, family, friends, and also business wise. As somebody who has been in that, it is also the time to make sure we're getting certain things done and certain things over the line if we're going to end 2025 the best that we can, the year that we're in now, the best that we can, and certainly get a head start into the year ahead. So making sure that we look at the things that we need to kick into gear, things that we need to get kick started, or we just need, they're stuck and we need to give them a good kick to get them moving. If there's a breakthrough, imagine there's a block there in front of that guy's feet. Is there something that we need to break through? So have a think about the whole of November and think about, particularly this week, what it is that you really need in November and December to give a kick and get it moving. Get a breakthrough, get things just getting off the line. Okay, so we need to take time, of course, to do this, to evaluate. Just going around kicking everything and kicking everybody into gear isn't really going to be the solution. We've got to sit down and we've got to evaluate where we are, what's going well, what's not going so well. And then we've got to take that time to make sure that we look and see what is sticking, what needs a good push, what needs a bit of a kickstart. Okay, is it something new that needs kicking off? Is it something that has stalled that needs a kickstart? Is it something that's stuck that just needs kicking along a little bit? Is it something that is going really well that just needs kicking into the net at the end of the line there? So take time during this week to evaluate what's going well, what's not going so well, and what is sticking. What is something that needs to get started? What is something that needs momentum building and kicking over the line? So just think about it, because we all have to think about where we're starting from. Then the center image there is to get us to think, okay, what resources do we need? Do we need people? Do we need things? Do we need software? How do we get everybody and everything lined up at the start line, whether that's a new start line, whether somebody's grabbing the baton and coming from behind? How do we look at how we resource this? Because just kicking it isn't the answer, and many business owners do that. And as coaches, we often see business owners that just knee-jerkly react by kicking it and kicking everyone and everything about them. So we've got to make sure we've got all our resources, all of our things, all of our people lined up, seeing the finish line, seeing where we're heading, seeing what needs to be done, understanding the mission that we've got, that then can really get this moving and get to that finish line, the best finish line to the end of the year, the end of November, the end of December that you can possibly get. Because what we all want to do is get that end of the year, the next couple of months, to feel like a victory, to feel like we've achieved something. We want to celebrate it. We want to see that we've got over the line and that we finished the year the best that we possibly could. Because then we can go into the next year, into 2026, with a real momentum that we're going to make that our best year yet. We're going to make the most of 2026. Sneak preview of my workshop that's coming in January, by the way. So really think about those things that you need to kick into action, kick into gear, that need a kick start or need a kick off, or they need that shot into the goal to get it over the line. Who needs to be part of it? What needs to be part of it? What do you need to do that? What mission, what vision at the finish line, what evaluation do you need to do to make sure that everybody and everything understands that? If you're a business, who do you need to bring along with you? If you're a coach, think about your own business, but also think about how you can help your clients do this as well. Every coach that's listening to this, make sure you're doing this process with your clients so your clients can end the year the best that they possibly can, just as most of mine do. And of course, if you want to share this, please like, please comment. Tell me this week what it is that you're thinking of working on this week. What do you feel needs a little bit of extra oomph to get it moving, or to get it started, or to get it into the net? Message me wherever you see this video. Let me know what it is that you're working on during the week ahead and during the month ahead as well. And of course, if you do feel you're stuck and you are struggling to get some clarity, then just schedule 30 minutes with me and we'll just have a discovery chat. No sales pitch, I guarantee, but just 30 minutes of good value with me at timewithsimon.com, or you can message me directly and I can send you the link after this. I hope that's giving you something to think about for the week ahead. And as we continue this month of November, let's keep that momentum going if it's appropriate. Let's keep that momentum going and let's make sure we really ramp up what we're doing in November to be the best end to the year that we possibly can. I hope you have a great week ahead and give this some thought. And as always, I'll see you on the posts during the week and of course on next week's Monday's Moment video. Bye for now.